Hey there, friends. Lynn Limberg of the Health and Fitness Motivation Podcast. This is episode number what? Yeah, 498. 498. We're back. Woohoo! I'm your host, Lynn Limberg. I'm the founder of Couch to Active, author of the book Couch to Active. And if this is your very first episode that you have listened to, congratulations. This is really one of the perfect episodes to start on, because we're getting the gang around the table. We're all about to play a game together, and we want you to play this game with us. It's called the February. I'd like to invite you to the February Exercise Every Day in the month of February challenge. Yes. And at Couch to Active, we always do things a little bit differently. And I just want to tell you about this one from my perspective. I started this challenge for myself sort of secretly, in the month of January. As a result of this challenge that I did in January on my own, kind of testing it out, that this is the same thing we're going to do in February together. I had two goals that I made. I made a strength goal and I made a speed goal. I wanted to get faster. So I made two goals. Maybe when you get to making your goals, maybe it's a mindset goal or something, or, lots of different goals you can make. And a lot of you know I had some chronic illnesses. And when you come out of healing from a chronic illness, the claw back to health, clawing out of that pit, trying to get yourself back up to healthy, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. It's just, the struggle is so real that there's so many ups and downs and ups and downs. And when the downs come, it's really hard not to get twitchy. Like, oh my gosh, am I ever going to get out of this pit? Am I ever going to have more vibrancy, more health, and be feeling better? And so that's really, really who this challenge is for, is the folks who want to see some progress, make some gains, but the normal, regular stuff just doesn't work for them. So as a result, I made a goal to be able to do one kind of exercise with more weights than usual. And I did it. 3 weeks in, I did more weight on a particular exercise than I have ever done since before I got sick. And that was exciting. And then I made a second goal of being able to be a little bit faster. And I hate the treadmill. I hate the treadmill. But I decided I really wanted to use the treadmill for this goal, to be able to actually measure and just do short distances. And I actually did a test, and deliberately not giving you specifics right now because it's not about me. This is about you. But I actually was at a spot where I actually got faster than I've ever been since before I got sick. And when that happened, I seriously was holding back happy tears at the gym that I was at. I don't have a treadmill at home. I have one at a gym I have access to. And I was seriously like, oh my gosh, I just wanted to sit down on the belt of that treadmill and just cry. I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm getting my health back. I was still slow by the rest of the world standards. But this is what I want for you. I want you to be able to figure out kind of a goal of what you want to do and actually see some real progress in February. And I want to be there to help you do that. I want to cheer you on. And I just want this to be February be the new year for you. So that's why we're doing this. There's no ego in it. There's no pursuit of the perfect beach body, or, let's all try to lose weight. Nope. None of that. All about health, all about strength. Ultimately, it's all about living a life we love. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go through a few things. One is, what is this challenge I'm talking about? How does it work? So then you have a vision, a path of what is this thing we're going to do? So then you can decide yeah, that sounds like something I could do. Then we're going to talk about how to prepare for it. Super simple. It's all really simple. We're going to touch on pitfalls to avoid, so you can have a better chance of feeling like you get the gains you want here. And then I'll talk a little bit about the support that we have at Couch to Active here. So really, you can theoretically do this independently. You want the support. You want to jump in and get the support. So if you're brand new to Couch to Active right now, head on over to our homepage. You'll see the homepage. We talk a little bit about this challenge so you can follow along. Our website works whether you're blind, vision impaired, or sighted. Doesn't matter. We just are a company that's committed to providing all of our services completely accessible, regardless of what I tongue-in-cheek call regardless of your vision status, you can fully participate. Yes. So head on over there, couchactive.com. Look for that February challenge and you can learn a little bit more about it. We're going to talk about it here too. Okay. How does it work? Super, super, super duper simple. All you have to do is exercise every day in the month of February with one caveat. Yep, one caveat. What's a caveat? It's an exception to the rule. We are not doing, at Couch to Active, we do not do dumb challenges where you have to do the same thing every day for 30 days. That is not how the human body is made to progress. That is not the fastest path to success. Cutting out rest days is not the fastest path to success. So you're going to exercise every day in the month of February with the caveat of you're going to get some education and training from yours truly about how to make sure you're not overtraining, how to make sure you are getting the right amount of rest in so that at the end of the month, you're seeing your greatest gains. You're not just checking off boxes saying you did it for the sake of doing it. Yeah. So there we go. So you are going to get some rest days in here. We'll talk about that more in the future. That's it. That's the challenge. You do that every single day in the month of February, you succeed. And now I know that whole rest day thing is like, what? What do we do with this rest day? How does it work? That's why you want to get plugged in so you can really understand what that's about. Okay. How do you prepare? How do you prepare? For this challenge, you are going to come up with one goal. Now, one goal of something that you want to see tangible progress on. Now, I know, I'm going to say one goal and y'all are going to come up with 5. I told myself one goal and I came up with 2, right? Lifting weights and getting faster. So I know how this works. But one goal, if you could only pick one, what is it? Are you going to be able to do a squat better? Are you going to be able to do a bicep curl with heavier weight? Are you going to be able to walk a little bit further or a little bit more than you've walked before? Are you going to get on that exercise bike in your house and do that more than you've ever done? Are you going to finally get in the pool and not care about whether or not your swimsuit fits you right or not because you haven't worn it for 4 years, but are you going to get in that pool and start swimming again? Like, what is your one goal? Come up with that one goal. That's all. Once you get that one goal, then the next piece is come up with your tracker. Yep. So come up with your goal that of what you want to improve in February. Figure out how you're going to track it. So that could be an Apple Watch, a fitness tracker. Maybe you don't like fitness trackers, but you have one. Well, sell it. Maybe it's some kind of a checklist or some kind of a way to check it off what you're going to do. Or somebody who told me, they're going to get a jar and they're going to get money. And every time they exercise, they're going to put that money into the jar. And then at the end of the month, what money is in the jar is theirs. Then, of course, the evil side of me was like, ooh, maybe I'll get a jar and put a lot of money in it. And if I don't do my goal, then I have to take money out of it and give it to somebody else. That could be motivating. Loss aversion, right? So that's what you want to do before February, before the start of the month. Figure out how you're going to track it and figure out your one goal, the one thing that you want to do. The pitfalls to avoid is trying to do this alone. join us, join us, join us. If you head over to Couch to Active, we have group fitness classes. We have 13 classes every single week at all times of the day. We have, and I'm adding in on February 10th, we have a clinic talking. So once we get 10 days in, we have a clinic, a live clinic with me and you on Zoom and whoever else signs up, talking about how it's going, how much exercise you should be getting, how to really dial in those rest days. There'll be time for Q&A. You can sign up for that clinic. It's on the website right now. But if you are one of our unlimited group fitness folks, you get that clinic for free. Or if you're one of my personal training clients, you get that clinic for free. So now is actually a really great time to sign up for unlimited group fitness or sign up for personal training with me, and I'll totally get you dialed in on this. And then when that clinic comes on the 10th, you automatically get it for free. If you can't come, it'll be recorded for people who register, and then we can get you dialed in. So that'll be a big support piece. Also, we usually offer classes 6 days a week, but for the month of February only, we are offering classes 7 days a week. That's right. So I'm working to make this as easy as I can, as easy as we can for you. So you can go in 7 days a week, pick your class, take your class, boom, you are rocking and rolling. And it's not just me. I got 2 other instructors, so you get a little bit of variety there. So that's what's coming up, you guys. I really hope you join this. This is a great way to just add more energy, really think about what's important to you, and work it right where you are today. If you haven't exercised in forever, Couch to Active, I'm like, it's in our name, Couch to Active. This is what we do. We get people from the ultimate couch potato. I haven't done this forever. Or for me, it was chronic illness, issues, life gets in the way, and then you got to rebuild this whole darn thing again. Yep. And so I'm really good at this, really great at helping folks. Would love to help you get this going for you too. And February is the time to do it. Yeah. So head on over, couchactive.com, check out the homepage. Join our unlimited group fitness classes, because then you'll get the clinic on February 10th for free. If you don't want to do the full unlimited classes or personal training, just sign up for the clinic. And that'll be a great way to get support too. So there you go, friends. Make sure you're on my mailing list too. That's at the bottom of my homepage. And then you won't miss out on what we got coming. February challenge. Woot woot. Alrighty, guys. We'll see you on the other side. Bye-bye now.